Hi everyone, this is how I turned my standard out-the-box Xiaomi issued phone cover that is usually a gloss finish into a frosted matte finish. The first thing I did was put the phone inside of a plastic bag so that I could protect it from scratching because I needed the phone to still be inside of the cover as I'm sanding the cover. And I started by dry sanding the cover with a 1000 grit, as you can see here, and then I would eventually from time to time use paint thinner to make sure that I get rid of all the particles that made the phone cover glossy. Then I continued by using a 180 grit because the 1000 wasn't doing it enough for me, and then after that I went back to the 1000 grit, and eventually I used the little red scrubbing thing that would also send it into a finer sanding. If you look closely here, you're gonna see that it's still a little bit shiny down the middle on the bottom right, so I wasn't happy with that, and so I continued to scratch a little bit more. I needed to sand that a little bit more because I need everything to be absolutely scratched, otherwise the paint is not going to stick to the cover. I've already tried this before and it didn't work because I didn't actually sand everything properly. I didn't sand at all. So after that you go into the corners. I went into the corners and made sure that I didn't miss any spot. Everywhere that you want the paint to actually stick, you're gonna have to sand down so that it doesn't just come off when you fold this cover, or when you take your phone in and out of the cover and it folds. Actually, also over time, even if you don't do anything, it will come off if you don't sand it. So make sure that you don't miss a spot, and also make sure that you don't damage your phone. As you can see here, I've already taken out the phone from the inside when I'm doing these little corners because I don't need the hardness of the phone anymore. But make sure that you get every single corner, and once that is done, all you need to do is just spray it with some alcohol, or clean it with thinners, and then you're ready to take the covers and actually go ahead and start spray painting after that. So this is what it looks like right now, and you can see it's sanded down to the last bit. And now I'm just gonna put it onto an old chair that I don't care about, and I'm gonna spray on top of that. At first, very light coat. This spray that I'm using actually dries very quickly, so as I'm spraying I can even move the covers around, turn them around. Otherwise I would be the one moving around the cover if the paint doesn't actually dry fast enough. Make sure that you follow the instructions on your spray paint before using it, and make sure that you spray your item exactly the way that it's described in order for you to get the best results and the longest lasting result as well. I'm gonna say that make sure you get a few coats in there. I did about 7 coats on mine. All of them were like light and with a space of about 2 minutes in between, just for good measure and to make sure that it sticks there and doesn't come off. And the after I painted I also left the cover on under the sun for a little while. And once I finished spray painting and I waited my 10 minutes, this is the end result, and I'm pretty chuffed about it. This is, it's way better than I thought it would come off, and it just took me a little bit of time. It's about 15 minutes of work, but it's all absolutely worth it for me. If you try this, please know that it's gonna be at your own risk. If you might damage something, so you could scratch your camera if you're not careful. so the sandpaper will definitely go through that plastic bag. So make sure that you are very careful around those little places and the little spots. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you actually tried this out, and share some pictures. Alright, till the next one. Bye.